going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to another unboxing and weekly pickups video for release date October 6th. And as I mentioned last week, October was going to be a huge month of releases, and here it is, the first Tuesday of the month, and I did not lie, we got a lot of stuff being released today. And normally there's not much to talk about as far as what I didn't get, but there is today. I mean, here's what I picked up. We got like 5 packages here. One of them is another order from Stinky Tuna, but all the other stuff in here is, new stuff for the week. Now, as far as what I didn't pick up for the week, the movie 300 came to 4K today with an exclusive steelbook over at Best Buy. Just the first movie. I've not really been a big fan of the 300 movie, so I really wasn't interested in that. Picard Season 1 got released today, along with a steelbook over at Best Buy. Which is that, that Star Trek spin-off show. I've never been a big Star Trek fan, so again, wasn't really interested in that, but a lot of people are talking about the show being pretty good. The movie, The Tax Collector with Shia LaBeouf did come out today. I obviously haven't picked that up, but I'm considering getting that because I hear a lot of people talking about the movie being pretty good. Now, it only came to Blu Ray as far as standard editions. But for some reason, Best Buy released a 4K steelbook of it, but there's no slipcover 4K. I don't know why, but there were a few steelbooks, exclusive steelbooks over at Best Buy that got released, like re-releases of some titles that were already on 4K. Interstellar, Saving Private Ryan, and Mission Impossible Fallout. Now, the Saving Private Ryan steelbook, I definitely want to most likely pick that up. I probably will here pretty quick. I don't have a steelbook for that movie, and it's Tom Hanks. I love anything Tom Hanks, so definitely want to get up on that steelbook. And then, as far as just standard Blu Ray releases, The Secret Garden got released today. I think that's like a remake. I thought I remember hearing about that movie being released before, so I don't know if it's just a new movie or a re-release, like a remake. You guys tell me down below. A new Shudder exclusive title, Yummy. Movie called Yummy got released. It looks pretty good. I've been buying more and more of the Shudder stuff lately. So I might still pick that up too. Valley Girl got released today, and I thought I heard that was a remake too. A remake version of that movie. Another movie called Save Yourselves. Don't really know a lot about that one. And the movie called The Second with Wrongfully. And then there's actually a movie that got released just to DVD today. The newest in the American Pie spin-off franchise called Girls Rule. But it only, like I said, only came to DVD. There's no Blu-ray of it, but it is actually on Netflix right now. If you guys are interested in checking that out. So as you can see, you guys, a ton of stuff. There were a few other smaller releases, but that's pretty much the big stuff that I wanted to talk about with you guys today. So other than that, you guys, let's go ahead now and get into the 5 packages I have sitting before me. Okay, we'll go ahead and start with the Stinky Tuna package here. Like I mentioned, it's not, new releases for the week. It's just another order that I placed with them, some newer stuff that they just put out. So let me go ahead and get this open. Okay, so the first one up here I'm going to show you is, it's actually not a new one with Stinky Tuna. It's probably a month or two old. But another Netflix exclusive movie with Will Ferrell called Eurovision. I debated picking this up in my last few Stinky Tuna orders. But I finally grabbed it now because it's a movie about a singing contest. And I don't know, it looks funny. You also get Rachel McAdams in here. And, I pretty much love all the stuff I've seen her in. So, yeah, I just figured I'd grab that one, get it in the collection. And then we got a movie that apparently a lot of people were talking about on Netflix that was doing pretty good. And that is a new animated movie called Animal Crackers. And I think it's got, Sylvester Stallone does a voice in here. John Krasinski, Emily Blunt, Danny DeVito, Ian McKellen, Patrick Warburton. Really good cast in here. What? Oh, really? Let me pick you up here then. Oh. Say goodnight. I'm getting him a bottle. What's up, dude? He loves being in the videos. But Yeah, so a new animated film that looks pretty good. Figured I'd grab it, add it to the collection. What do you think? Yeah? Should we watch this one soon? Yeah, that's his way of saying yes. Yeah, who is that guy? I know. And then the other one here, I didn't even know they made this. Actually a sequel to The Babysitter called Killer Queen. I still haven't seen the whole first movie, but they're both Netflix exclusives, and they just apparently put out a sequel that a lot of people have been talking about. So figured I'd grab it since I got the first one, So those are the 3 titles I got from Stinky Tuna. Let's go ahead and get the other packages opened up now and take a look at the new stuff for the week. Okay, I'm going to start with a couple of BestBuy.com packages here. And I believe that these are a couple of new to Blu Ray titles that got released that were actually supposed to be released a couple weeks ago, and then it got pushed back to today. But wow, these packages are they're sticky on the inside, so it's hard to get these out. Okay, so the first one up here is a movie I remember watching it one time way back in the day when it first came out. And I don't know, it's not anything I was super crazy about getting, but it wasn't that much. John Travolta in Battlefield Earth, really weird role for him, but it's a movie set way in the future, and I don't know, I thought it was kind of a fun movie. So like I said, brand new to Blu Ray from Mill Creek. So all right, here's the other one from BestBuy.com. This is another. Actually, it should be a double pack of 2 new to Blu Ray titles that I'm actually pretty excited about. One in particular, the other one I've never even seen, but you have to get this double pack in order to get the one I wanted on Blu Ray. That's the only way to get it. There was no individual release of it, but I believe that this is Mill Creek also, yeah. So for the first time on Blu Ray, you guys, not a movie that people really talk about a lot, but I love it. I'm a big fan of this movie, and that is Big Bully. You got Rick Moranis and Tom Arnold in here. A movie that I think came out in '96, but it's a great movie. It's super entertaining. It's funny, and basically Tom Arnold was Rick Moranis' bully when they were in elementary school, and then Rick Moranis moves away when he's a little kid, and then it fast forwards to present time, and now he's an adult, and he ends up coming back to be he becomes a famous author, and he comes back to teach a writing class at his old school that he went to, and he cross paths again with his bully, who is now the shop teacher at the school, and just all hell breaks loose for Rick Moranis. So It's a great time, you guys. Definitely check it out. So, like I said, first time to Blu Ray. And then the Leslie Nielsen film Wrongfully Accused, which I guess is supposed to be some kind of a parody of The Fugitive, which it looks good. I mean, I love Leslie Nielsen, so definitely looking forward to checking that one out too. But just really happy to have Big Bully on Blu Ray. All right, moving on. We got a package here from Amazon. Got 3 titles in here. Okay, first one up here is one I'm pretty excited about. So this movie came to 4K, when was it? A month or 2 ago, can't quite remember. But it only got released in a steelbook from Best Buy, and then the standard edition that was sold everywhere was a lenticular digibook, which was cool. I ended up picking it up, but I really was hoping that it would get a slipcover edition, and it finally did. It finally got a slipcover edition, so that is the 4K of Jaws. So pretty cool. I gotta say I like the slipcover better on my Blu-ray edition. The special universal one that opens up. But still, to get a 4K slipcover edition, I'm really happy about. Now I got all 3 copies on 4K, but yeah, it's pretty cool looking, I guess. I think it's the same cover as that lenticular one. I can't quite remember, but it's just the standard Amory that came in the digibook. It's just different packaging, so. But yeah, so That did get released today, and apparently I don't think it's in store. I think you can only order it like you could online or something. And then we got a couple of new Kino titles of some Michael J. Fox movies here. The first one up is Michael J. Fox and James Woods in The Hard Way. And I think this was early 90s, 91, yeah. So I believe I know that this other one is first time to Blu-ray. I think this one is too, but so yeah, brand new Michael J. Fox film from Kino. And then the other one is The Secret of My Success. This is a really good one. Finally on Blu-ray. So happy to see this on Blu-ray from Kino. Yeah, I mean, Kino's really been just killing it lately with titles. So really happy to have these in the collection, especially, for the Kino collection as well. So, and that takes us to the last and final package here from Amazon as well. And I think there's 2 titles in here. Let's see what we got. All right. So first one up here. Slipcover is kind of messed up, but first one up here is the 4K slipcover edition of Shutter Island with Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, this was one of those titles that happened to get released on 4K for the first time in a steelbook only over at Best Buy, I believe. And there was never a standard 4K slipcover edition, and now we got one that just got released this week as well. I think the movie's pretty cool. Not one of the best Martin Scorsese films, but it's still enjoyable, a cool little thriller. Just happy to see it with the slipcover edition. And then the last one up here is a new title here that got released from Universal. And that is Tales from the Hood 3 with Tony Todd. Tony Todd's actually in this movie. Now, first off, I'm kind of mad that this didn't come with a slipcover because, obviously the first one does with Scream Factory, and then the second one that got released has one, and now this one doesn't. But I've been hearing that this one's actually pretty decent. The second one, I never ended up watching, but everybody talked trash about that movie like it was just horrible. And I don't know, like maybe it wasn't that bad of a movie, but I'm sure most of the people are comparing it to the original, and the original is just amazing, one of the best horror anthology films ever. And I'm sure if you compare it to that, it's garbage, but maybe if you watch it on your own, it wasn't really that bad. But again, I can't really say because I never saw it. But I've actually been hearing that not like this is a good movie or anything, but I've been hearing that it's a little bit better than the second one. I mean, for starters, you get Tony Todd in here, so I'm sure that plays a big part. But I had to pick it up. I had the first 2. I just wish it would have had a slipcover, and it doesn't. So first 2 did, this one doesn't. So all right, this week's haul, another great stack to add to the collection. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the like button down below. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of the pickups. What did you guys pick up for the week? Share the video around. Subscribe if you have not. Hit that notification bell so you guys are always notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.